Hey guys, what's going on? This is Travels of Preston, and I got my wife here. We are visiting Manassas National Battleground Park, as you can see in the background. So we're gonna shoot a little vlog with the family. I have, well, that's the kids already walked off with their papa. But yeah, so we out here, like I said, in Manassas, just trying to see what's going on in our backyard and stuff like that. Take a little quick look around. So as you can see, it's a big open field. Like I said, this is where Bull Run Part 1 and Part 2 took place, where the Confederate won. And so as you can see in the background right here is the visitor center. We're about to, take a walk over there and, see what we learn and see what we can see. All right, so follow us on the journey. Hey, what's going on, everybody? So yeah, we just made it back to the visitor center right behind me. So this is the first battle. So as you can see, we got the cannons right behind us, and they got some type of house right there. So it's a real open area. Obviously, this is, like I said, this is the first battle. So we were just corrected at the visitor center. One of the guys has said that this is actually called Manassas. I guess Manassas Battle 1 or whatever, just because the Confederate won the battle. So obviously the victor of the battle, they get to name it. So they named it Manassas 1, and then later on we're gonna go to Manassas 2. So the Union Army, they called it Battle of Bull Run 1, and then like I said, the other side would be Bull Run 2. So like I said, just bear with us with this one, because this is all self-guided. I got the kids, they running around. That's my little daughter, my son, my father, and my older girls. They're enjoying, they join outside, nice and sunny. So yeah, let's just take a walk and see what we got here. So the first stop we want to do is the sign right here to see exactly where we at right now. And it says Henry Hill. So as you can see, it says the first Battle of Manassas was July 21st, 1861. And they said this, the first one was, quite small in comparison to, I guess, the second Part 2 of Bull Run, or Manassas Part 2.
I think it's a very interesting place to visit. I'm very intrigued about the history of it all, being that the Confederates did win.
Both battles.
So I think that it does show that this was not an easy battle, that there were losses and there were wins on both sides. There was a lot of bloodshed as well. And so it's kind of sad as well to know that we're walking on grounds that were once fought by both Confederate and Union. And no war is good, in my opinion. It's just, it's full of bloodshed, but obviously they were fighting for a very important cause. And on this day, the Confederate did win.
Yeah, like I said, this is the bloodiest American war. People don't really think about it in terms of that, but it was American on American. So obviously the Confederate seceded from the United States of America, and I'm very blessed to say they lost. Happy days.
Definitely.
So I'm not sure, this is just like it looked like something that they carried the ammunition on, obviously. They're like tackle boxes or something, or ammunition boxes to bring to the battlefield. So let's walk towards the house and see what's going on. So yeah, guys, this is the artillery duel. Like I said, the first battle, apparently they knew the time. As as you can see, it says 2 p.m. I don't know, how watches work back then, but yeah, so they knew exact time. And this was with General Ivan McDowell. So he was very confident. Yeah, so apparently he was confident. This is him right here. So yeah, we're still on our way to the house. So yeah, we just reached the house, and apparently this is one of the, I guess maybe the markers maybe was reading about. And they have a small cemetery that we're gonna go over in a few seconds, but let's check this area out right now. So this is honoring the dead in memory of the patriots.
Who fell at Bull Run, January 21st.
So the formal dedication of the Bull Run Monument on June 11th, 1865. So some of the soldiers that fought hard here. That's one of the most amazing things about history, that you can actually go somewhere where somebody's been. As you can see, that's the monument right there.
Little remained of the Henry House by the time this photo was taken in March 1862. The current structure is post-war. Wow. The Henry House as it appeared after.
So that's what it looks like after the battle. So what you're seeing right now is post-war, after it was rebuilt. So, like I said, war is ugly. Check out this sign. Colonel Cameron of the 79th New York Regiment was killed here July 21st, 1861. First Battle of Manassas or Bull Run. So they have placards all through the battleground. It's a very wide area to cover. So it takes about 3 hours to cover all the grounds. The Marines of 61. Second Lieutenant Hitchcock was the first Marine Corps officer killed. Man.
Civil War, struck down by Confederate.
Wow, this dude right here, Major Reynolds, a veteran of both the Seminole and the Mexican Wars.
This is our history.
Yeah, American history, Black history. It's all one big history. No, Dad, but you're on camera right now, though. you made the episode, even though you look incognito. Can't see your face or your eyes. So yeah, we're still walking around Manassas 1.
And I'm holding Daddy's hand.
Yeah, my son is holding my hand. So we're just walking, taking in all the sights.
I'm taking pictures.
And taking pictures, as my son says. So this is the Bartow Monument. This is where Colonel Bartow was killed, leading the 7th Georgia Infantry in a counterattack. Brigadier General Bartow. He was mortally wounded on this spot, July 21st, 1861. So in the background, you see more cannons facing towards us. And you have those cannons over there facing towards other cannons. So this is Thomas Jonathan Jackson. So this was erected by the state of Virginia in 1938. There stands Jackson like a stone wall. Interesting. So this monument is for General Bernard Elliott B. of South Carolina. So he was killed right here. Just before his death, to rally his gathered troops, he gave the command, form, there stands Jackson like a stone wall. Interesting. So yeah, so right now, we're about to exit and go down to Manassas 2 and see what it looks like over there. But yeah, I mean, I was really interesting looking at, all the sites at Battlefield 1. Thought it was pretty cool, interesting. See people, they actually put monuments where people fell and, died and things of that nature. So all in all, it's a great location. I highly recommend it if you come to, like I said, Virginia or just the DMV area in general, or even if you live here, just take a look at it. You know what I'm saying? Always look at your backyard first. You know what I'm saying? So I'll see you in a couple of moments once we get to Battlefield 2. All right. Peace. So hey, what's going on, everybody? So this is part 2.
Battlefield 2.
Battlefield 2, the second battle of Manassas, day 1, August 28th, 1862 at 6 p.m. They're very precise around here. The elusive Stonewall Jackson. So yeah, this is like I said, the second battlefield for the Confederate run. So Manassas 2. So they say the whole trail is about 1.3 miles. So you can see it right here. And where we're located right here is right here. So we're gonna just try to take a little walk and see as much as possible. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and just take this little walk and see what we come up against. So yeah, we're coming up on this house and my daughter is reading the placard. So let's try to see what we can read and see. So this is Bronner's Farm.
Once a scene of bloody combat, Bronner Farm sits today in a quiet corner of Manassas battlefield. Wow, they've unearthed thousands of artifacts.
Yeah. Some of the artifacts include some of these things: jewelry, marbles, glass, pottery, gaming counters by slaves.
And a pre-war padlock. Children's toys.
So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at the house. So currently we're inside what's the name of this building again, sir?
This is the Bronner Farm.
Okay, the Bronner Farmhouse. All right, this is the prelude to the battle. So this is the case for emancipation, which is famous for freeing the slaves. Oh, look at this. It's a uniform of the 5th New York. He looked rather dashing. The sacrifice of the 5th New York. Wow, they said they was decimated on August 30th by the Confederate counterattack at the Second Manassas. In less than 15 minutes, they suffered 330 casualties, 120 of them killed or mortally wounded. That doesn't sound like bad leadership. So this is the cost of the battle. More than 23,000 Americans were casualties at this battle. Nearly 3,300 soldiers died. The dead of both armies were buried on the battlefield, makeshift graves. Wow.
And they didn't receive a proper burial.
Yeah.
Until the end of the Civil War, nearly 3 years later. Wow.
This is the court-martial of Fitz John Porter. So this is the Bronner's Farm. So John C. Bronner and his family took up residence at the Bachelor's Hall Antietam house that stood on this site.
The antebellum house that stood on the site. Bronner leased the property
from the widow Augusta Douglas and worked as a tenant farmer until the war arrived at his doorstep.
Oh, this is mud and straw infill installation, a wood ladder and plaster stretch coat and plaster brown coat with a plaster finish coat. My God. Whew. These floors a little crazy. Wow, so that's what it looked like before the war. And post-war view of the home. So yeah, this is pretty cool.
And I said the family's 5 young children, they have the 5 kids, huddled under a large sideboard in the house. That's where the battle ended.
So we're starting to move up the road, following behind the tour guide, as you can see in the distance. She's doing a really great job at explaining. So, like I said, if you come to Manassas, try to get on one of the tours. They're free. She's doing a very good job at speaking on the battlefield. Currently can't record the whole entire event. So I'm trying to get little snippets of it. So as you can see, that's what I'm trying to do, but we'll see how that works out. So we're finally coming up the hill right now. Still following the tour. As you can see, that's the house down there. But so on this side is where the Confederate Army was all stationed, and over here is where the Union Army was coming in. So the tour guide pretty much said it was only about 70 to 100 yards apart. So it's real interesting. All right, guys, hey, we just got done with the last bit of the tour. It's a very quick tour. It's only about an hour, but it starts off at the farmhouse and it ends on top of the hill, as you can see. So yeah, it ends up here. Nice little quick tour, whatever, but it's a little muddy today, so we didn't want to do the full walk around. As you can see, it's kind of muddy, so I'm gonna have to come back out here maybe just to see a little bit more, whatever, just a couple other paths. But yeah, so this is like I said, Bull Run 2 or Manassas 2, if you want to call it. And I really thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I hope, you know, you people that's watching this, I hope you guys, you know, if you're local, come out here. If you're not local, you still come out here to Northern Virginia. So much to offer. Just, you know, it used to be like one of the colonies, you know, now it's a state, obviously, but you definitely should look into history. I love history. I was a history major in college, and, you know, it's just exciting to witness and be a part of history. So I just want to say thank you for watching. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and leave a comment to let me know, you know, what you, just pretty much your thoughts. All right. And stay tuned to the next video. Catch you guys later. All right, peace.